Hi, guys.
What's going on, Anna?
Hey, Anna, how's it going?
No, sorry it took me a minute. I got stopped by Rocky and Timmy. Oh, they were.
So the reason we called you down here today is because, we heard the conversation about what you and Lang had and that you're being, like, harassed by cops or some shit. I wanted to hear from you, like, what exactly happened with you and Bass?
Bass actually wants to use me as a CI, but I'm unwilling to do that. But I think it could be used as an opportunity to put him in our back pocket for things, like for misdirection and things like that, because he's kind of stupid, so we can probably tell him whatever. It's like he'll be looking over there and not paying attention to what's going on over here. So I think it might actually be an opportunity.
So how did that happen? Did he
just
reach out to you?
Yeah, he just called me. I don't even. Yeah.
And what did he say?
He said that someone sent him to me. He asked me to clean bands for him. He said he had a bunch of dirty money, and he gave me a bunch of dirty money, and I did clean it for him through my cleaner that I have. But he hasn't come back for the money yet. So
Does he know you cleaned the money for him? Does he know you know how to clean money?
he knows that I have someone that I use to clean, but that I don't do it myself.
Good.
So yeah.
Yeah,
no, it's too much of a risk. I'm not doing Oxy. It's too much of a risk for me. Yeah.
What kind of?
I have somebody else do it.
Does he know it's through the Oxy and whatnot?
Yeah. He already knows about that. Yeah.
So how did?
Does he know about it independently, or did you tell him?
No, he knew about it
God,
independently. So he already hinted about it. So it's like, well, why don't you just go do it yourself? Why don't you just go run it yourself? So and he goes, he wouldn't do that.
Is there?
I don't know why he wouldn't.
Is there any other, like, what else? What, like, how did he approach you? Like, how did that conversation happen? Like, he gave you a phone call and he's like, come on down.
Yeah. Yeah, he literally called me and goes, I need you. I've been recommended for you because, because he wants to make a bunch of money to buy a house and shit like this. And he goes, somebody sent him to me, which I'm not exactly sure. I have an idea of who it was, but I'm not real sure. So,
who do you think
if it is, the only other person that knows that I do this is Riley. Besides you two.
So you think Riley might have called Bass and?
I don't know for sure, but she's literally the only other person that knows I do this besides you two.
Gotcha.
And now Don.
What other questions what other topics came up?
He wanted to know if I knew anything about meth, or if I knew it, which I don't. Not really. I know it's being sold, but because I've seen a couple of bags, but I don't know what's going on with that because I don't like that shit. So he wanted to know about mostly cleaning bands because he wants money to be able to buy a house. At least that's what he's saying. So, but yeah, I think it might be a good idea to maybe see what his fucking actual agenda is, because I can misdirect him all over the place. He could be looking elsewhere, But
what do you mean, like, misdirect them?
No, whatever you guys can give me whatever bit of information that you want him to have as far as someone else, any kind of competitors or any kind of anything else going on, because I know that you guys, I hear the boys talk about how many people are coming into the ranch, trying to break in there and shit. And I think that there's like the White Widow or something like that. They have overtaken illegal lands illegally to be able to grow or something like that. So he's starting to look into the weed stuff and everything like that. I think, I've only ever spoken to him in person once. So, and that was when he handed over the bills. So.
Have you and Riley spoken about what other business do you and Riley do?
It's basically, I do the Merc Bank. I hold her stuff for her.
Like what?
So when she's getting, there was a bunch of guns, there was a bunch of bags of some kind of hummingbird meth or something like that. There was a bunch of bands, a bunch of shit that could implicate her in crimes or whatever. I just held on to it for her until the heat got off of her and then gave it back to her. So that's basically what I do for people.
Does
So
Bass
they
know
told me.
anything about those things?
Absolutely not. No, no. You
Okay.
guys are the only ones that know about that, besides Riley. Because I don't even know the stuff that she gives me. I don't even know if it's actually hers or not. So she's just like the middle person for that kind of thing. So that way I can
Gotcha,
keep
gotcha.
a degree of separation.
So she contacts you, and then you give her what you need, kind of thing.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
All right. Have you gotten your
'cause,
hands dirty yourself?
as far as
Have
what do you mean?
Have you pushed oxy yourself?
I've done it once, but it's a fucking hassle. I mean, it's an absolute hassle, and it's not enough risk. Just so I know what it is,
Hmm.
how it's done and stuff like that. I generally do it all once, maybe twice if things are kind of scuffy the first time around. But other than that, no, I have other people that do that shit for me.
So if when Bass approached you about these things, what makes you think that he knows about the oxy? Like, what kind of questions did he bring up
Well,
about it?
he kept asking about the boxes, the boxes that you get from the guy down there.
Hmm.
He kept asking about the guy down there at the docks too. So it's like, is that who gives them out? Is that because he fucking knew. He knows.
But why did that come
he's
up?
the fucking
Why did
he's the
that?
fucking narc guy.
But why did that come up when he wanted you to wash the cash? That's what I'm confused about.
Well, because I asked him, it's like, why don't you just do it yourself? I mean, because I told him, it's like, I'm pretty sure you know how to do it, considering that's your fucking job. And he goes, yeah, okay.
Why don't you wash it yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, why don't you do your own laundry?
Is there
Do
anything
you actually
else
think
that we need
do
to?
you actually think that Detective Bass literally needed you to clean the money for him
No,
because he wants to buy a house?
I don't know. He wants me to be a CI because he thinks that I'm gonna roll over on you guys, which is absolutely not a fucking possibility of ever happening in the entire fucking world of existence. No.
Okay, but regardless,
which is why I came and spoke to
what makes you think that he was asking questions about us or using you to get at us? What did he say?
Well, because I'm like always at the Rooster, and there's with the shit with Wrangler being an asshole, planting oxy outside of the building, and just the constant fucking harassment. It just it's just one of those things where I think that now that there's a dispensary operation and a grow operation going on, I don't see why a narcotics officer wouldn't try to tap somebody on the inside.
Did he mention my name? Did he mention Donnie's name? Did you mention Lang's
No.
name? Did he mention Rooster's Rest? Did he mention Pegasus? What indication did he make?
He did ask me if I was scared to talk to him because of you and Emperor Lang, and oh Jesus.
it happens.
Yeah,
around
no,
these
I know
pods.
it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. And I told him no because I mean I would hope all the three of you would know that I would never in a million years ever roll over on any of you because you guys are my family. I'm here to protect you and to help you.
What questions did he ask?
So what
Was that it?
about what? Yeah, basically. Yeah, it was pretty
Not
short.
basically.
Yeah.
What did he say? Was that the only question that had
Yeah,
my name and
he
Lang's
asked if
name
I
in
was
it?
he asked if I was scared of you guys. Yeah, and it's like, no, they're my family.
He just opened up with that question.
Yeah, that was basically the ending of the conversation. Yeah.
The ending of it.
Yeah, because it wasn't a very long conversation.
So did he how did it go from, hey, can you wash my laundry, to, are you scared of Lang and Nino? That's what I'm a little confused about.
Well, because he knows that I work for you guys. He knows that I work for the Rooster. And that I think he probably thinks I know more about what's going on than what I honestly do. I mean, I know a little bit just from what I hear, from, people talking a little too loud inside the Rooster, some of the boys and shit, because they're kind of loud. So, but yeah, I don't know the intricacies of what's going on, so I really wouldn't have anything to tell him anyway. So.
You understand what I'm saying, though, right? Like,
yes,
it's
I
kind of
understand.
strange that after that entire conversation, he sort of ends with, are you afraid of Nino and Lang? Like, I would think he'd be asking other questions.
I found it strange as well, which is, we haven't spoken since then. not in person. He called me yesterday asking for his money, and I told him that, because I was having massive head issues yesterday. I told him, it's like, you're going to need to come and get it now or never, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to, get back off the train.
Oh, so he is trying to get the money back now.
Yeah, he is trying to get the money back. Yeah.
How many times have you had a conversation with him?
3 times.
3 times.
First time on the phone when he called me, second time in person, and then the third time on the phone yesterday.
And the only conversation you've had with him is about cleaning your laundry and the oxy. And then the questions about meth.
Yeah, I don't know anything
about
And then
whether
the
you're
meth.
scared of us. There was no other topics.
No, well, I mean, he knows that there's weed being sold because he did ask about that today. Yeah.
Today, when he wanted his money?
Yesterday when he wanted his money, yeah.
What else was on that conversation? You wanted
And
the
I
money
just-
and the weed, that's it?
Yeah, he was just curious as to where you guys were growing from. It's like, I don't fucking know. So it's like, it's none of my business. I only work at the rest. I don't work anywhere else. I don't have anything to do with any of the other shit. So that was pretty much that. It was end.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Go think on your own for a little bit. Come back and just tell me if you there's anything you left out. Sound good?
How much money was it?
Well, I got my numbers crossed on it because he told me the wrong numbers on the bills, but it only added up to about $2,300. But I told him, because if it would have been a reverse the other way, it was about 12,000, and I'm more than willing to, because I'm to build the trust or whatever, to be able to use him to advantages.
It's a minute and a half now.
Okay, all right. Just well, let's yeah. We're gonna reconvene in a little bit.
Go take 2 minutes and just think about if there's anything else that was brought up during that meeting that you might have forgotten and left out.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm so fucking tired. Let me see. I don't know.
On your own.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Boy, oh fucking boy.
That was
I just
the
want to
worst
make
of all worlds.
I want to make sure that if she left anything out and she's afraid of telling us, that I'm making her think that we might know a little bit more, right? And so if she's scared to bring it up,
tongue, you talk, I
fucking come
follow you,
back and
baby.
you tell us. And if we find out that there was more left out of this conversation, I'm gonna drown that bitch.
All right. Yeah, this shit's fact.
Yeah, no, this is
fact. This is way worse than I was expecting it to be.
I honestly, like, if she got caught doing something and then she was like, maybe I could just do like a CI thing, that's entirely different. That's like redeemable to a degree, but like, I mean, it feels like she literally thought, if she could play bass and willingly wanted to cooperate as a CI. He's trying to fuck us, boys. I mean, he is.
Okay, but I can tell you right now, it is very unlikely that Riley told Bass to go speak to Anna. I just don't see how that works.
So where the fuck, like, how does he just reach her? You know what I mean? How didn't Bass also reach Glorion too?
Anyone could call anyone, right?
It's not hard to get a phone number.
I'm even less concerned about that, people could just, she's very assertive. Someone just makes an assumption that she's involved in some shit, she's a manager, someone could have it could have been like fucking Magnum or whatever the fuck that guy's name was, anybody, give a little bit of clue. What's more interesting to me is that she's fucking holding Riley's shit and fucking Bass is asking about meth.
Yeah, that part is fucking wild. Do we put her down for a fucking wire, boys? I'm starting to get fucking sketched down here.
We didn't ask anything. We didn't say anything that implicates us. That's why I'm asking very specific questions and leaving it open-ended. What did he say? What did he question about that? Let her give the answers, and then ask questions about those things,
Yeah.
right?
Why in the fuck would you ever clean for a cop thinking that a cop is actually the head of the fucking gang unit is actually a dirty cop who wants to buy a fucking summer home and he's gonna get it by, you know, cleaning $2,300 worth of shit? That's entrapment. Technically, she would have a much stronger case of entrapment, but I don't know. Given her background, I'm genuinely worried that she probably willingly brought up the information that she can
It's
clean for him.
not entirely entrapment is the problem, is the thing.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like, it's
Yeah.
like, depending on how she played it in that circumstance, it could be. That could have been an open and shut case for it, you know?
It's close to entrapment, but it ain't, because she fucking knew that it wasn't allowed. She took the money and said, "Let me clean it for you," and then he calls, "Can I have my money back?" She's gonna give it to him. Like, I don't fucking know, like, what the
This
fuck
is
she's
crazy.
smoking.
This shit's fucking crazy. Now, do we let her know that we're gonna call out Bass, or what the fuck are we doing now?
No, 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 no. We don't tell her what we're gonna do. I want her to be fucking scared. I want her to do something stupid, because it is going to expose her character. Best case scenario, okay, she keeps her mouth shut and we figure all this shit out. Worst case, she does some crazy shit and then we know in advance. You know, I'd rather it come out now than, like, you know, 2 months down the line when we're knee deep in like some other shit.
Why does she think we could just, like, feed Bass false information? Like, why does she think we could just, like, we would use her to play Bass when,
I
you know,
don't
she doesn't know what
fucking know.
she doesn't know what the fuck we do. She has no fucking idea what we do, right? I mean, I know Nino was trying to prod her. Like, I saw that, Nino. It was smart. It was smart of you to be like, well, what do you think we do that, you know?
Well, I opened up with just being like, you know, be honest with me here. I'm listening to you. And then as her story started to sound a little fucked up, I started to squeeze a little bit, and making her walk away for 2 minutes is another squeeze. And now she comes back and she's straight up honest. We let her go. Everything's good. Let her be on her toes. And then we get some more information. We talk to Riley, figure out what we're going to do. And then we make a decision then, based on everything.
All right, I'm going to whistle her over here,
All
right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my head's like exploding right now. I can't hear shit. Hang on.
Did you have enough time to think about it?
I think so. I mean, I'm fucking tired, so I mean,
Yeah. Do you, I mean, I don't think you want to sleep on this, you know? So
No,
is there anything
no,
you might
because I
have
don't-
forgotten, left out?
well, I mean, I made a joke to him about, you know, me cleaning stuff, and I probably even cleaned for you guys without my knowledge or whatever. But it was a joke, and he laughed, I laughed, and I told him just like I don't fucking know. But
Anything else?
I did when I met with him not yesterday, the day before, when I actually physically met with him, I gave him a bag out of the shit that I had in the stash, just to show him that I was not lying to him about, you know, being a, you know, so I mean, but it was just one, and I have no idea where the hell it even came from. So
Anything
I
else?
mean, I don't.
A bag of
You're
what?
not forgetting any. You're not forgetting. Is that all? You're not forgetting anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm trying. It's like it was always towards like the end of like a 12-hour stint in the city, so I
Right.
apologize.
Do you need more time?
No, I don't know what it is I mean, I'm not like rolling. I don't know. It's like
No, I'm just saying you didn't forget anything else, right? That may have been
No,
left
I
out of
don't-
this conversation.
I don't know. I don't think so. No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
No,
Thank
I
you for your
told you,
time,
it's
Anna.
like-
We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, well.
All right.
All right. Well, just okay. All
Be
right.
safe. All right.
No, you too. Oh.
What the fuck did I just hear?
What does she mean by the bag?
What do you think she means by the fucking bag? She gave a fucking hummingbird.
I'm keeping my cool right now, but deep down inside, I am exploding. I'm a volcano. tell me she meant like, she just meant like she found mock pills or something, and that's what she meant by a bag, or that she's using like slang. She's using street slang to say bag, like I got the bag. You know what I mean? Like not like meth.
What do you think she meant by that, Donnie?
I think she meant methamphetamine, Nino. That's what I think she meant. Okay? You want to hear my honest opinion? I think she meant meth.
Okay, well, okay. What?
What the fuck?
What
Why
the fuck?
Why does this always happen? Oh!
Guys, this is fucking bad.
I could have told you that 24 hours ago. She's fucking crazy. Crazy's not the right word. She's just she thinks she's bigger than she fucking is. It's fucking crazy.
This is
fucking
Molly 2.0. This is Molly 2.0, but
Molly?
this time it's worse.
Motherfucker, Molly's
This is
the
Molly's
same
fucking
compared to
mother.
this.
No.
Yeah.
I know. Because Molly didn't have the fucking talons pronged into the nest of Rooster's Rest in the same way that fucking Anna does.
So
Oh, there's only one pair of talons, baby. Come on.
Okay, that's not what I meant, but you know what I'm talking about, like claws. Okay, claws then. Okay.
let's get out of here in case we're being watched. So
Bass could be anywhere at any given moment.
Okay, well now, fuck. If we fucking kill her, we're fucked.
Yeah, we can't kill
which
her.
is why the play remains the same. We confront Bass. We say, what the fuck is this? You have, and it should be public. It should be like in the police station that everyone can hear that Bass is going and asking our manager to clean fucking money for her. And we're like, what the fuck is this shit? And scream so that not only
What is
he
that?
hears it, but fucking Bobby Smith hears it. And go pull up on that car.
I mean, it's Hey,
Hey,
Oh.
what's up, baby?
Nothing much, just practicing for the racetrack. Actually, Nino, do you want to do this with me if you're not
I'm
busy?
down in a little bit. I gotta go get my dick
Okay.
sucked.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, I want to go. What the fuck?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I want to go. No, they're having more fun.
what the fuck was that?
We make
Okay.
a spectacle that not only Bass hears it, but I want like a judge to hear it. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be enough like credible individuals that hear us straight up fucking verbally assault him for
Jesus
doing some dumb
fucking-
shit like that. And then shortly thereafter, we fire her for being an idiot.
Are you guys good?
Yeah, we're all right.
Hey,
Thank
Snow, what's
you.
up, baby?
What happened?
Donnie can't drive, it's not shocking.
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
I got scared. I saw a bike coming up. I was like, oh no, I gotta swear out of the way.
Oh, okay. All right. As long as you
Well-
guys are all right, that's all good. All right.
Yeah,
Have a
we're
good
good.
one,
How are
guys.
you,
See you in a
baby?
bit. I'm good. I'm good.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea who any of these individuals that we've talked to so far are. I'm a
That's-
little
He's a
worried.
fucking state
Trooper.
trooper, motherfucker.
Oh,
Now, before you freak out, he runs,
He runs the,
flight at X or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
oh, okay, yeah. Okay. It's fucking Tony's
So-
boss.
So the point there is, right, is that number one, he gets fired. Number two, we're very public about her being outed and outraged. So that if at any point this is used as any kind of PC or foundation to build any case, we can reference it with a number of witnesses that know why we did what we did. You feel me?
Oh, I fucking feel you, but oh my fucking god, I want to.
Oh, I want to fucking take her. I want to bring her somewhere on like a date, like on a boat or something. And then, make like a nice candle dinner, and then take her by the fucking hair and push her head through the candle, right? And just dump her body in the water.
Okay, all right. Well, aside from the fantasies of murder, like,
I mean, there's other
our
ways
plan
to
is
kill it too, but my point is that I would love to kill it, but we can't.
Yes.
So they call Bass down to the PD. We can go there right now or what?
I think we need it public. We need like an Andy or a judge, like credible individuals that would be able to retell a public verbal assault on Bass over this, so that they
Nino,
can
by the
stand
way,
as witnesses if needed.
Just for the record, remember how I told you the other day that someone took a photo of you and I at the courthouse and like sent me a creepy ass fucking photo? I don't even know if you remember. It was late in the day for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fucking Bass.
Bass sent you a photograph.
Bass sent me a photograph. A random number sent me a photograph of you and I. It was before we were like leaving the courthouse, right? In my car.
Okay.
I showed this to you. I don't know if you remember. I said, he's a random person who sent me this fucking photo.
Over a text message?
We were at the mayoral debate. As we were peeling out from the mayoral debate, someone took a photo from a high-rise.
Is any of this relevant with what we're about to do?
Well, the reason why it's relevant is because Bass is fucking obviously tracking us and has photos of you and I. I found out the next day
you and
that
I
it was
just
him.
hanging out?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything crime related, but you know, he's just he's watching. He wanted to show that he was watching.
Okay, what do we do? Do we call Bass right now? I need to go meet him at the PD.
No.
Where do you want me to meet this
Okay,
motherfucker?
once again, we need to out him in front of credible individuals. Let's see who's at the courthouse. Do you understand why that bit is so important? Because we need someone like Andy to be able to stand up there and be like, yeah, I was there. They just found out. He needs to be like, we just found out what he was doing, and that we are just approaching him now and being like, what the fuck is this shit? You just got this poor woman fired for getting her to do some dumb shit like clean fucking money or whatever the fuck you asked her to do. Make it seem like he's doing some dirty ass fucking shit. Makes everyone question. And if any of this comes out in court, what is going to be said by Splainer or anyone listening by the judges, that bro, they're doing some dirty fucked up shit in order to get at these guys.
Do we involve the law in this yet? Splainer or some shit?
I don't think we need Splainer for this. I think this is, I mean, we could if we want to, like, you know, really want to, but
like, boys, the problem is she can't even pull out of this. Like, she literally willingly personally did an illegal thing for a cop.
she showed him fucking meth. This motherfucker, the moment she gives him money, she's gonna get fucking raided.
Yeah, I don't think she understands any of that.
She doesn't understand
why.
shit. That's the problem.
Okay, I do think that the safe move here, aside from like complaining about Bass, because how the fuck are we gonna get him to the courthouse? Unless you want me to call him to get him to the courthouse to be like,
oh, no, if
what
I called him, he would meet with me.
Okay, but how the fuck are we gonna get, you know, Andy and Stanton or another judge?
Well, let's just see if they're there, right?
Yeah, we're going to the courthouse to see if they're around.
Okay.
We're looking for an opportunity right now. Like a
I
setting.
understand. No. You're right.
You know she had kept all that from us until I fucking told her to go walk away and come back? What the actual fuck?
Yeah, that second part of the conversation is...
Motherfucker, she said she made a joke about cleaning our fucking money plan.
Yeah, I know.
And then she said I showed him a bag. I almost held back because I felt like I might have been coming in a little too strong, because I try to pull back a little bit, you know? I almost didn't make a walk away. She could have left that meeting not mentioning any of that shit, as if it's not relevant. I am so beyond pissed right now. By the way, I'm not OOC mad. I should probably point that out, but I'm trying not to say too much during this scene.
Boys. Okay, so we implicate Bass in wrongdoing, and then what? And then we fire Anna, and then hope this goes away. I guess is that what we're doing? Like, I
It's
guess
all
to
we
clean-
can do. We literally cannot do anything.
Yeah, you're right.